Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how I achieve my bold makeup look. I've already done my eyebrow and this colorful eyeshadow you see me using cut crease to cut for today. Then I also moisturize my skin, my face. Then I apply a primer to help my makeup last longer. And the primer type that I use is Stay Matte Primer. I normally like that primer very well. The next thing you see me doing now is foundation. I apply my foundation, blend it evenly all over my face. So I keep on blending the foundation very well so that it will sit into the skin and then give me the natural tone that I'm looking for. So anytime you apply your foundation, check, is it really your shade? Yes, because you really need to know whether it is your tone, your complexion, the type of the one that suits with your skin. The next thing I do, I use my matte contour from my powder palette to contour. So the area that I do the contouring is from my gel line and my hairlines. So I use this contouring in order for me to push up my cheekbone and then have a nice dimension for my face. I keep tapping the contouring because I really want it to come up for this bold look that I want to do. So the next thing that I'm doing now is what we call highlighting or highlighter. We use this one, we use concealer to highlight the T-zone of our face. Concealer, just as you hear the name, it conceals things. Like I use it to cover any dark spots or under my eye circle. It covers spots, it covers lines, it also covers any kind of high pigmentation you may have in your face. That is the work of concealer. It also helps to brighten the under of your eye. Anytime you are doing your makeup, it makes the place look transparent. So the area you see me applying this concealer, we call it the T-zone. So the T-zone is where I really focus in this my highlighting. It helps to define the face very well. So you need to blend it very well in order for you to avoid any harsh lines in your face. Make sure that you blend it, and when you blend it very well, you will not have any problems. Your makeup will look very smooth and nice. So after I finish applying my concealer, I use a powder to make sure that I set the face to stay matte since I am doing a bold makeup. So I'm using my finishing powder to set the face in order to stay matte, to make the look to stay matte. And it also helps to cover the oil that the concealer has. So the next one I do is to set my face with my setting powder. I use it to highlight the T-zone that I highlight with concealer. And anytime you are using your setting powder, don't allow it to be too much in your face. Make sure that you pick a little, blow it, or you apply it at the back of your hands. This will help you to pick a little quantity of it and apply in your face instead of allow it to be too much. You can use this same type of a sponge that I use in applying it, or you can use your beauty blender. Anyone, all of them will be nice for you to use in applying. So the next thing I do is to line up my nose with contouring in order to have the snatching nose that I'm looking for, to have the pointed nose that I want in this look. So I use contour to drag it from the front of my eyebrow to the down to the tips of my eyebrow. Guys, just watch and see the way I contour my nose. This really helps me to have that snatching nose that you may maybe wonder how this lady you use and have this. So then lastly, I go bold with my lips. I usually choose a bright or a deep brown because already my eyeshadow is already pop out. So I use a deep brown lipstick to line up my lips. Take time to line up your lips very well in order to have the shape of the lips you are looking for. Then make sure that you blend your lipstick very well when you line up your lips. So both the upper side of my lipstick and the lower side is where I line my dark brown lipstick for this look. Then I go with a deep or a nude lipstick. Why am I using nude? Is because the eyeshadow is already bold, is very shouty. So if I apply anything red or any shouty color, it will make it look so obvious. So that's the reason I'm going with a nude lipstick, in case maybe you want to do a makeup like this. For you to go with just the type of lipstick you see me applying, the combination will be very okay. Then I blend the face with my finishing powder. And also touch the area of that contour again with my matte powder contouring. And also apply a matte powder brush in my cheekbone to help pop out and add colors to my face. And the color of the blush that I'm applying it for my cheekbone is an orange color blush. Guys, I hope it matched with my skin tone. Then I also, in order to highlight, I divine my cheekbone and add a glow to the high point of my face, which is the bronzer, or you can call it a diviner or a lighter. So I use this to highlight my cheekbone and helps the makeup to pop out. Those area you see me touching is the area that I apply my diviner, which helps to pop out the looks. Finally, I go with my setting spray, guys. This is what I have at the end. That is it. A confident bold makeup look that stand out. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like my colorful eyes or matte skin or glossy or lips or any one of these face. Please let me know in the comment section. Bye.